Ma? Temo ci sia ma.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's.
Ok.
This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Così siamo alla fine.
So let's take a look.
Ok. La torre.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Vero.
This room actually has a maze in it.
Cosa? No, un labirinto. Puttana! Sì.
All the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every
per
time you
favore,
touch one
me
of
lo
the
hacchi.
walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable.
Poi
The game
hackeranno,
goes
per favore.
beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so
Okay.
when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Grazie. Meno male ci sei tu. Oddio, sono le stesse texture che c'erano su The Stanley Parable. Che urto quando ci ho dovuto giocare per la prima volta. Cioè, quelli che l'hanno
And to
giocato
be
lo stesso
fair,
là.
it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code.
What?
Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating.
Ci sono un milione di
because it's the
possibilità.
opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me except a lot of my time.
Sono un milione di
If I could
possibilità.
have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here though, so that we can move on.
151617. Grazie. 617. Sbam. Easy.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that
Okay.
it's literally impossible to solve from this side.
Me lo hacchi, per
Even if you
favore.
somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Ok.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game?
Beh.
I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have
Se
no
non
idea
sbaglio,
who this person is.
giugno 2011 era prima
It
ancora
wasn't
che lui
the guy
facesse
I
Stanley
knew, it wasn't
Parable.
my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Mhm.
And he wouldn't.
Finisce prima o poi sta
I
cosa.
just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did
Siamo
I
arrivati in
screw
cima alla
up?
torre? Di qua. Caro Davey.
I'm the
What?
reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Cosa? Ma perché cosa ha fatto Davey di male? Wow.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable. And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, it was... I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Oh. Aggiungere i lampioni? Perché non li metteva lui?
And then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to
Whoa.
be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Ok. Oh. Aspetta, si stanno invertendo i ruoli?
Stupid because I don't like myself.
Stanno invertendo i ruoli? Minchia ste voci però. Non c'è il
That's
pulsante.
why I'm releasing this collection of your work.
Non c'è il
Is
pulsante.
because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making
Stai
games
diventando sempre
again.
più piccola la
Please
stanza.
help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want
Sbaglio, la
whatever
stanza
that
si diventa sempre
wholeness
più
is that
piccola.
you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Aiuto, sta dentro piccolo. Ho frainteso tutta la storia fin dall'inizio. Aiuto. Epilogo. Ok. Siamo... È fatta ormai. Oh, oh. Oh, che bel posto. Che bel posto. Ma quegli orologi hanno lancette. Cosa servono? Questo è tipo... Lampione next level. Ma cos'è una specie di... Ma cosa serve sta porta se si proprio... Oh, una stazione. Dov'è il binario 9 tre quarti?
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease. Solution.
Oh, che figata di ambiente. Che bello questo posto. Sbaglio, sto sentendo il mare in
Yes, if
lontananza.
someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Sono proprio curioso di sapere come finirà tutto questo.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Cos'è sta roba? Cos'è sabbia? Oh. Cos'è? No, vabbè. Inquietantissimo. Però allo stesso tempo è bellissimo. Sublime. Dove sono?
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Quando ha iniziato a impazzire, ho iniziato a dubitare che si trattasse di una storia vera. Dopo che ho finito voglio andare a confermare che sia effettivamente una storia vera, perché finora è sempre sembrato che lo fosse.
And
Però...
I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do.
Ma...
I have a lot that I need to make up for. So I'm just gonna... Okay.
Se non sbaglio, The Stanley Parable è stato fatto dopo il 2011 comunque. Sono abbastanza sicuro. O forse tipo nel 2011. Comunque il periodo è quello. Se mi dite a dire che The Stanley Parable è stato ispirato a sta storia qua. Che bella sta ambientazione. Cioè, chiunque abbia fatto sta roba aveva veramente il talento. Così artistiche. Oh, grazie. Minchia però. Dai, su. Ma quindi non ci accompagna più il tizio? Così mi sento solo però. Ah. Non posso... Ok. Ma... Se torniamo al punto di partenza mi incazzo. Oh, così. Oh no, aspetta. Non so se avete visto schermo nero. A me si è spento per un attimo il monitor. Non so perché ultimamente mi sta capitando ogni tanto che mi si spegne il monitor. Anche mentre non sto giocando dei giochi. Quindi forse in realtà voi non avete visto niente, ma a me si è spento il monitor per un attimo. Non so veramente se il problema è del monitor o che cosa. Però ultimamente sta succedendo un bel po'. Devo iniziare a vederla sta cosa. Vabbè, continuando col gioco. Comunque, come forse avrete capito, io lo sto giocando tutto in una seduta, quindi per ora sto facendo un unico video da circa un'ora e mezza, che poi suddividerò in parti da 20 minuti, 20-30 minuti circa. No, non dirmelo! Il raggio dell'inizio di Whisper. Escape Whisper. Vai, fammi fluttuare. Mm, sì! Ah, no. Oh, sì! Adesso invece è bellissimo. Ah, il volume. Volume. Pensate il tempo che ci avrà messo a fare tutta questa cosa. Ci metti diversi mesi soltanto a fare questa cosa qua. Sai che ma finirà prima o poi. Cioè, è molto bello, ok, però. Le mie orecchie. Oh. Cosa? Per R. Cosa? Ok. Quindi è finito qui. Turn back. La canzone che stiamo sentendo adesso. Deve essere finito, no? Wow, che esperienza! È veramente tratto da una storia vera? Non ne sono più sicurissimo. Penso che sia, diciamo, una versione un po' romanzata di una storia vera, forse? Uh, Comunque, è stata un'esperienza molto molto strana e molto molto diversa dal normale, quindi ci sta tutta che a alcuni di voi non sia piaciuto, non sia interessata. Mi aspettavo un, tra virgolette, gioco, un let's play, un progetto, una serie un po' diversa dal solito, ma non me l'aspettavo così diversa, se devo essere sincero. Vabbè, però finisce qui. Da domani o dopodomani riprenderemo con un let's play di un gioco normalissimo finalmente. Eh, Termino qui questa specie di let's play, chiamiamolo, ormai non sono neanche più sicuro di chiamarlo let's play, di The Beginner's Guide. Se la serie vi è piaciuta, cliccate il pollicione molto salto, io vi saluto, ci vediamo alla prossima, ciao ragazzi.